Take a seat, men. I heard that in your first mission you had a little bad luck in the bomb run. Well, this is your chance to make it up. Today's target is the airfield at Saint Omer, just across the channel. You'll see that the trip is very short, so you should be able to make it back for lunch. Your position in the formation is in the middle, and your squadron will be the middle squadron flying at around 25,000 feet. As to expected Luftwaffe resistance, you should be ready for at least one wave of fighters. After all, you're bombing one of their airfields. You will have good fighter cover throughout your trip, so just drop your bombs and you'll be home in no time. As always, stay in formation, follow your captain's instructions, and good luck. At around 900 hours, the review copy takes off, enters the safety of Zone 1. It quickly flies into the target zone. The weather over the target is good. Fighter cover is also good. The Germans send a wave of fighters to intercept. Luftwaffe fighters make visual contact with the bomber force. Of the fighters in the wave, only one Me-109 flies in the direction of our bomber, and it approaches from the 6 o'clock low position. Fighter cover defense is more than adequate to drive it away, and the fighter leaves. The review copy approaches the target, and there is no flak in the area. Next, the bomb run, and the bomber runs off target despite numerous favorable conditions. Meanwhile, in the pilot compartment, darn it, we ran off target again. Yes, Captain, and this time there were no Jerry fighters, good weather, and no flak. Thanks for enlightening me, Lieutenant, but you know we have to explain these things when we get back to base. Do you have any bright ideas? Well, sir, let's just tell them the truth of what happened. And you know what happened? Of course, sir. We rolled a 1. Very funny, Lieutenant. Very funny. With the bomber running off target, a miracle is needed to land the bombs on the intended airfield. The bombardier releases the bombs, and they fall everywhere except on the airfield. The review copy turns around and heads back to base. Another wave of enemy fighters approaches the bomber formation. Coming our bomber's way are 3 Messerschmitt 109s and a Focke-Wulf 190. 3 bandits approach from 12 o'clock and 1 from the 10:30 position. Our crew prepares to meet the bandits. Fighter cover is good, but it fails to drive any of the bandits away. Our crew members get ready to fire their machine guns. First to fire is Lieutenant Jimmy Castelli at the top turret against the high 109, but fails to hit. Next, Bombardier Arnaudo fires away at the level 109 and also misses. Next, the ball gunner Joe Stedman fires at the low Focke-Wulf and misses the target. Now the navigator Hipshot fires at the 10:30 Messerschmitt and fails to hit. Now, the Germans move in to fire. First, the high measurement, and misses the bomber. He leaves the combat. Next, the level 109. Also fails to hit and leaves the action. Now the Focke-Wulf prepares to fire. And this fighter is controlled by a green pilot. He fires away and scores 3 hits. Fortunately for bomber and crew, all 3 hits only cause superficial damage. Next, the 1030-109 prepares to fire. This fighter is piloted by one of Germany's aces, Oberleutnant Kalasmar, the Lonesome Gamer. He sets his sights and fires away. But even aces once in a while have bad days. Kalasmar turns around and heads home for base. The green German pilot has hit the bomber, and the tail gunner Viglino awaits him on the other side. The German flies across, and the tail gunner opens up as soon as he sees the plane, but fails to score a hit. Feeling confident, the green German pilot returns for another attack. He approaches from the 12 o'clock level position. The fighter cover does not scare him away. Our gunners prepare to give him a warm reception. The nose gunner Arnaudo fires, but fails to hit. Next, Castelli opens up at the top turret, and also misses. The German pilot now fires away, but he fails to score a single hit against our bomber. He flies across, and awaiting him on the other side, the tail gunner Viglino. This time he scores a hit and blows the plane out of the sky. It's the first kill for a gunner of the review copy, and our bomber now heads back home. The B-17 flies into Zone 1, where the weather is good, and makes a safe landing. In the end, our bomber failed to deliver a single bomb on target, but the crew had its first kill, and all crew members returned safely for another mission in B-17, Queen of the Sky.